Ooh, what's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back to bring you to the next episode of my Napoleon Total War. Let's play as Prussia. In this episode, we are marching towards the Ottoman capital of Istanbul, where they've intercepted us, and they believe that is good for them. It's not. However, we do have an awful lot of troops coming in to destroy their city. Effectively, we are on our way to annihilate them. So I'm going to make sure that the very last thing that comes in are new generals, so probably don't. I'm going to mix things up a bit. So I've got a bit of infantry, a bit of cavalry, but not too much of anything at any one point. There we go. Because you do have a large army coming in up against us, lots of artillery. That artillery will start to work against them at some point. But yeah, let's not go too mad. Let's just get into the action and see what we've got to do. So of all of these generals, the only one I really want to keep alive is Clausewitz. Either of the others, they are able to be sent into the meat grinder. So let's get ready. The enemy are coming in. Well, the enemy are going to be coming in broadly, either directly ahead of us or slightly on the left. Because this is actually quite good ground. I really want. But 3 infantry units. Should really be. Make sure my 6-pounder is in the line now. I want one unit to be up on this higher ground. A bit of a protection detail, but noting that the bulk of the enemy effort is on the left. There, I might put, well, this position here. Provide some cover for this. But infantry units here. These and shoots wide. Bulk of our cavalry left. Have one unit on. Now it's probably want to position. Oh no, coming in from their back right corner. Awesome. Push my infantry forward, see if I can pull their fire. Counters probably have to go up here. Bells come. Doopy. Try and work your way through the town. These 12s are firing because they are in range. They have a lot of work to try. They are probably going to lose some guns. The plan has worked. I've advanced my infantry forward and that's now drawn their artillery.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Who the general? Yeah, well, we're missing, we're hitting the enemy Libyan cavalry. Terrible. Slightly behind the crest of the ridge when we. But that means their infantry forces in the field are going to be that. They're shuffling around. Good, just don't press us until our artillery. Battery barraging. My infantry. Remember. Fusiliers getting to the armory. Skirmishers open fire because there's not a huge amount. Stakes aren't there yet. Goons are here if they do want to push us.
We've taken a building, sir.
Get my fixes are also up there. Okay. Goons aren't happy about it, but the Lancers are incredibly unhappy about it. Get my sharpshooters to place stakes. They are actually bunching up. Soon to be deployed. All this infantry unit back. These in Schütze. Get up into the middle and fire at will. 12-pounder at the rear and look for knock out those Mamelukes. The left flank. That's There's one 18-pounder unit, 6-pounder back here. Aim at this block. That's going to be quite high payoff. This 12-pounder at the rear is going to limber up. Good. General move up. Deal with the Mamelukes, Dragoons, run into them, don't charge them. You will just run through your own guys. All push up to here. Don't like that. Cavalry unit needs to chase down those Wallachian Boyar, because you need to fall back a bit, disengage from that cavalry unit. One guy that's currently fighting is preventing this entire formation. Fighting, doing anything. Form square. Need to harass him. Okay. Fusiliers, advance, push forward, cavalry, move up, front line and the artillery are just doing lots of really good work. Chase down this unit of Nizam infantry. They are currently holding the line valiantly, but against overwhelming odds. Cavalry on the flank, Delhi Lancers, where stars. Start moving some of the units forward. Pounder, pummel that position right here. Ready to up. Soon we're going to be ready. Other direction. Engaging lots of cavalry. Bend our line a little bit off to the right. Libyan Kolugu. Lost a lot of men. Put the little carbines out. Nope, broken. Ashi bazooks, skirmish, melee troops, sorry, coming in. the guns have had enough. Especially bazooks are going to be after my artillery. Engaging us with canister shot. Going to be a bit light on artillery support for a moment. Engaging that unit in route them. Body extend out wide. Back. Holy creep. See if we can giving withdraw, pull them out into the open ground. Cavalry on the right. Send them to go harass them. Some of which are coming from the rear. Front is going to form up again, back. Going to be the right flank into curve around. You start chasing down some of these Nizam units, just shatter them. I just don't want them coming back. I don't need them killed. Cavalry needs to break for it. Yep, if you break and run, that's entirely reasonable. Well, I just want. Right. Good artillery. Roll up to the front.
Our men are running, sir.
Surprised. You just guns. I'll go get those guns. If you break after this, you've done quite well. You might be able to mop up a bunch of enemy artillery. Union skirmishers are coming in. Here's one gun. Get another gun. Deal.
Our men are running, sir.
Another cavalry unit going. Then hold. Enemy general. One of them at artillery. Right flank. Get within range to start chasing some of that away. Forward. Feel like they just don't. Like they just don't. There's just so damn many of them. Although they're sufficiently close to the edge of the map now that if they do go down, they go down properly. 12-pounders. Barrage. Let's get up and start firing. Look, that unit breaking after losing 2 men. That's a great get. Ah, they came back. Flashy bazooks. Hits. Union skirmishers have exposed themselves. They're going to get a few volleys. Danger close there. Looks like the end of this army. This army is now the problem, so we need to keep start swinging our flanks. Lord, here they come. Big. Don't let too much space to reform. That Nizam infantry quite good. The cavalry steamroll into those Armenian skirmishers. How much does it give you in? Round it. Exactly what I wanted to see, because then I can do this. Go. Bring away control of that line. Completely in favour of crash into those skirmishers. He got knocked flying.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Regiment Grenadier. Your job for now is going to be just hold. Going to be a cog in the wheel. Other units that do have ammunition. Everybody that has ammo, keep shooting the ones that don't have ammo. We can stand there and look menacing, and at the very least be prepared to deal with... Oh, my 6-pounders are about to unlimber and be completely out of range of being anything useful. The Armenian skirmishers, they've broken. The only unit left is the 8th Order front. Not within range of every. Everybody else just scatters into the hills.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
107th are ready to make inglorious smoke. No, last unit on the field. Excellent. Fantastic work by this army. Irresistible Prussian musketry just constantly kept pushing them back, and until there was nowhere they could go. That's half of that force destroyed. Now, that just leaves the garrison, which is eeky at best. You lost a couple of... Well, you were legitimately... Bring in Clausewitz, it is. Bring Clausewitz in to deliver the coup de grace. Destroy the Ottoman capital of Istanbul. The plan would be to do something kind of similar. Got 12-pounders are going to advance up to this position. Four units out wide of them. My units are going to advance into
Damn this weather, sir.
center.
Red powder makes misfires a certainty.
Jaeger on the right. Have a... Still got my 6-pounders. They're going to have to advance and find somewhere useful to go. 12's one. Goes in 6 is here. Yeah, roughly. Forward, general staff up front. Nice. So they are going to unlimber at some point and begin engaging us. There you go. 9 pound, 9 pound.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Steve, Auschwitz was engaged because they were actually going after the 11th Grenadier Regiment. But it looks like we may well be advancing directly into their guns till our own artillery is in a position to provide some counter-battery fire. Here to be largely abandoning the town. Get my troops. Really need to further up there.
building has fallen to the enemy.
I don't care. 12-pounder barra. Wait. Advance and begin engaging them with infantry.
Glorious victories
Forward, secure the high ground. Where are my sixes? They're still not in position. Enemy general's been killed. Abdullah Farid loitered near the guns. That shot just went. Hold on. Fusiliers up facing that. Go, the flank, the enemy's flank has collapsed. Keep moving and securing the high ground. And the hussars in to attack the bushes. Skirmishers get up to the high ground, 6-pounders on timber. Russians do not fear the guns. You want them to attack the Bashi bazooks, but they're doing some weird pathfinding. Counter engage the enemy infantry. Cavalry there. Work its way round to the rear. Yep, Clausewitz ready to defend. Blast a hole straight through my line. Flashy bazooks are coming in. Run. We've broken them. Main fight there, we're advancing towards the gun. Not yet in range. Push forward. Cavalry just getting some experience. A bunch of them are going to die because they found mistakes. A bunch of them get die as they run away from the stakes. Are all those horses dead? Forward into the town, Libyan Kolugu trying to hold on. The enemy have abandoned their guns, retreating in an enormous pattern. Then my cavalry loose on the routing troops. My skirmishers are just engaging them. Go on, dragoons. Let's begin the slaughter. skirmishers are still firing. Excellent work by my main line, though. Get up here and secure that high ground. Goons are just having a whale of a time. All these men engage this last infantry unit. The very last one in the field that opposes us. Even though we've got Fusiliers in here, we've also got Grenadiers. This line are out of position. The last melee goes in. How about Joe? Losing men fast. Whose laser in? No. All the while, cloud of Ottoman troops just flees into the distance. Exceptional. Istanbul captured. Yet these things repaired. Upgrade the Grand Opera House. Can't upgrade the roads, but we've got 2 universities to get rid of. So it's both of those. Excellent. One of you, Bombulo, may go north to support Blucher against this. Karl von Heinrich, you might. You may also probably ultimately, if I try to move them anywhere else, they won't take forever. You can accept the victories. Forces that we're committing against the Spanish have to do for the. Oh, von Clausewitz. You're going to replenish and then probably land at Pal. $47,000 a turn, but we are spending it. We're going through it at a rate of knots. Hit enter. Well, a few units are going to be attrited by the winter. You have to make sure we have a front line with Russia, because now Russia appears to have no front line except us. So chances of them declaring war on us really crank up. So they have these traits where they are resistant to the winter. So Russia's such a dangerous adversary at this year. The rest of the time, though, it's manageable. Rumelia is on strike. Six. Any buildings at all that make you happy from an industrialization perspective? Rydock. Give that. Members clubs make you happy, but get a lot of militia and start doing some thing. All of our garrison troops are fleeing to waters. One of our armies. Don't go any further. Swansea musket factory. Berlin's got this Siegersala. Nationwide effect. Let's air school. Loop in the Adriatic. Through the port. Or reinforcements. Nicely. Louis Ferdinand is going to advance with a column of reinforcing troops and then make his way towards Madrid. This force up here, I don't mind you being here. You can't go anywhere because we've got this force under Adolf stopping you from advancing France. These armies can combine. Go for Madrid. Madrid and these forces can hold it, while this force attacks Palma, then attacks Gibraltar. Okay, we've got 10,000. I can say there must be a few regions that I've not done road upgrades. There still is. That is acceptable. No, you're going to get fitted. Bad luck. We might have been a bit optimistic by moving those troops away from Istanbul because we might have a rebellion to fight, but I'm hoping if I switch some units out and put militia in, we will get enough of a happiness buff that we will become neutral. So they're down. They were -6. They'll become -5 because of an end turn phase. They'll become 4 because they got rid of the dry dock, which promotes unhappiness. There are only 4 I have to get rid of, and I think if I swap the artillery out for militia, I should be able to do it. Like I said, ideally I'd be able to wrap up Spain and Portugal, potentially knock out some of the Italian states. Then again, the Pope is blocking them from doing too much damage. Or just like I suspect. If I move my artillery out, put my militia -2, move infantry 1 out, 2 infantry out, 2 militia in, 0, 2 more infantry, militia in. Will be even better, although bankruptcy is. They're realizing they are no longer bankrupt, which is start building a trade port because that doesn't make people unhappy, right? Yeah. Artillery move out to the west. Warsaw, you're home. Ferdinand. You and your gang of reinforcements march on Madrid. Still territories that I've not upgraded the structure of, so I'm going to grab those. bug. Rapid movement of my troops throughout my empire is a strategic necessity. I have the money to do. Industrial mines, 48,000 a turn is what I'm on, which is good. Infantry are advancing it now. At least we got the supply posts, so that's going to boost everyone's reinforcement rates. Better roads will also help. I mean, eventually when we do start to fight them, but again, to be fair, we might not end up fighting the Russians in this campaign, because it's not a world domination campaign. We might only just be holding, not attacking. We're just moving all these troops about. They're not taking as long as they used to. But it looks like, well, what's going to happen at the end of this is we're going to attack Madrid. Then capture the Spanish capital, and then all the other Spanish armies have to try and survive based on the paltry income they get from Gibraltar and Palma. Yeah, they've suddenly realised, oh my god, oh no. Oh no. What are you doing? Steam locomotive, amazing. A few of the woodland areas that we can now empower sawmill, although we don't have an enormous. We may as well upgrade the supply posts just because we have to move depleted troops through those regions quicker, and we have to spend less time worrying about, oh, we're not fully replenished yet. Don't worry about repairing that factory. 6,000, because they've been so nice, and they've actually moved new troops away from the city. Hold on foot to it, just because I want to bring these. Go after Nadal, or the tennis player. Going after Nadal. But yeah, we are. To be honest, these depleted armies may be able to combine and head south and take out Gibraltar, leaving the amphibious assault on Parma being the only major thing we have to actually do. Pounders, are you in range? They only have 9s, so they may not be. Let us use this ridge line to our advantage.
Damn this weather, sir! Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
May make misfires a certainty. And I've completely just lined them up against. put my sixes on the hill behind, so when they advance, they come under even and greater artillery fire than they otherwise would have done. Prince on the high ground. Look like they're not getting into my sixes that far. Their nines aren't too far behind. They're not that much shorter ranged. There they are. Okay, in which case we focus on that battery, that battery. This, okay, that battery previously wasn't firing. Focus on these two batteries that are clumped up in that case. Here the cavalry charges. Cavalry to the north. 3rd Regiment of Line Cavalry. They're going to attract some 6-pounder shots. Go, 10 cavalrymen. Encouraged by superior local force. Yeah, get you founders barraging. You need to take out that. Good damage to this line cavalry. Canister shoot. Go for it. Infantry fires coming in. Canister got away. Broken, shattered. Oh god. Just a round shot. Re-engage. With round shot.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
My 6-pounders start sniping their cavalry. Provoke them. Good hit. All of my guns engage that battery because they're mobile. You're mobile as well, but you're only one gun. They're routing. Can't make up their mind if they don't like me shooting them or not. 2 units of artillery that are withdrawing. Oh, provoke a unit of... Wait, did they go yellow? They do, look. Now they've loaded in red, yellow. Horse artillery though, still sniping. Mountain shot. Here we come. They cannot just hit back. Cross artillery. Alright. Relying on the muskets of the 5th Lightfoot and the 14th Regiment to provide that close protection. So much artillery fire. It's glorious. They've got one battery, but they realise they cannot win. Sustained engagement. No choice but to advance. Horse artillery. Just doing a real number on them. That line cavalry is squaring up to my dragoons, but my line stretches out quite far that way. They can't make up what it is they want to do. They're going to get hounded by horse artillery until they either commit or run. Going to run. Done enough damage to them. Let's focus on other. Same with my 12s. Let's start engaging. Tree unit. This guy took it like a champ. Cannonball to the face and was like, "Not today, no sir." They're running now. They accept their fate. A bouncing shot came through and killed a bunch of that regiment, of course. Oh, it feels mean forcing the AI to advance into my guns, but no. I had a really aggressive a couple of games against the Ottomans. Let's play a bit of a defensive game. And be like, oh. Fusiliers and musket. Fourth Regiment, dropping square, Fusiliers. Run away from the. Obviously, seek safety in the squares. Like, no, run away from the. Because it's raining, getting. Worry about that cavalry anymore. There's getting some good experience. Begin to fold. Flank in. Already pushing them away in the centre. Okay. Sweep away the centre. Okay, dragoons. We got that cavalry unit. Cuirassier engage that unit. A couple of units further back, but they're all, apart from that unit, all quite defeated. You've both run again. Wrap around the flank. Goons kill the line cavalry. Cuirassier go for the hussars. Keep wrapping around. We've got one unit to rout. I'm going to ignore this unit. They're going to get a taste from my dragoons. So in the centre, they're clustering up, not working to their advantage. You engage the 8th, you men engage 14th. General's doing a superb job. Even kill the 2nd Regiment of Horse. Run into the 10th Regiment. Line Cavalry Regiment is getting shot to ribbons by my Fusiliers. Try and engage them. Tried to kill them, but they ran. Human go back against the 2nd. General, form square. Bring this cavalry unit back around. Well, General, Captain. Shot from his horse. Two of my 12, well, both my 12-pounders engage the 6th Regiment of Horse back here because they're currently sat back, not really contributing. These hussars are stuck between my dragoons and my square formation. Had to make a choice. Going down thick and fast though. Enemy formations, some of them trying to return. Switch my 12s to, they're already doing. Cavalry start to threaten their artillery to the rear. My entire infantry line my cavalry out wide. Horse artillery can keep engaging the infantry in the field. 12s are plinking at cavalry at the back with limited success. Infantry push. Cavalry are intermixed with the fences. A few kills. Managed to bump into a melee action here, but the 18th just tapped my line in the muskets. Convinced them that was continuing that engagement was a bad idea. East fire the artillery. Commit my cavalry. 2 units to attack the dragoons. 1 unit to mop up the 9-pounders. This isn't even their commander unit, they're just using it to protect the artillery. Dragoons do not care. Trying to frantically bring the guns around. Great deal of pain being brought down. Broken. It's only 1 hit here in the sector. We'll bring another infantry unit around to engage them. Any unit, these are grenadiers. There they go. Excellent. Now, big question is, can I actually hold? Occupy? They're only -5. That's bad. You're replenishing. You guys won't even. Not move at all. Gunsmith. No. Salamanca is the only one they've got. So why not? Salamanca's currently only producing -1 unhappiness. We'll have to do the same treatment as what we've done in Turkey, where we swap out infantry for militia. Nobody at Gibraltar there. Firstly, need to move these troops through Madrid. Give them orders to go after, well, give one of them orders to go after Gibraltar. Other, stay near the town just in case there's either rebellion, something more sinister. Move this army up to Bilbao. Well, your army. Do with another turn's replenishment. I'm gonna get to watch the Russians run around. Oh, things are going rather well. In not too many turns, Spain will be defeated. Then we'll go on an attack. Portugal, take them out. Maybe come back and go after Denmark. I'm not really that bothered about going after the Italian states. Denmark and Norway might be better as good Protestant nations. They should fall into line a bit easier. I mean, you'd think they'd declare war on us, really, like immediately, but haven't. Portuguese armies up in Porto. Interesting decision by them. Spain are gathering their forces. They're going to go after our. Well, they're going to go after our trade, but apparently not. Works on striking speed. -3. Oh, I did. Okay, they're all in this army. I was about to say I did recruit militia. Bring in the artillery. Bring out the artillery. And 1, pretty good. Full unit. Yeah, there we go. And over time we can just filter them out. Run. Also, they will get a garrison, so I might actually send another bunch of infantry down to Ernst Hamel. Market. Do a lot of economic upgrades in Madrid. Musket manufacturing, no, but for all intents and purposes, you're ready. Bam. Small army. This is their center of gravity up north. I can't move any further west, or I don't want to. It will trigger an ambush. This general might try and do something about it. Kind of unfortunate. Our artillery is not in the town, and we've now got a large militia contingent. Unless what were to happen. Same result. Our army's intact, although I might recruit a bunch of musketmen. That'll achieve the same effect at a worse cost than militia, sure, but at least my army is now here, unless you want to go down the western edge. Eastern edge. Not that I really mind. Russian wandering. It's tempting to go declare war on them just to force them to bunch up and actually commit, but I'd rather not do that until the winter breaks. And then that will really delay campaign progress, because so much of our time would then become, slaughtering Russians at river crossings rather than progressing our campaign goals. We're just fortunate that they're not moving absolutely everything they could possibly. Not anymore. Oh no! That's actually not a bad ship, but not a bad fleet at all. Grandissima Trinidad Dragon. That's a... Well, no, I don't... Oh, they're going to go attack our trade ships. Fair enough. Run away. Grandissima Trinidad will survive, because I don't think we're going to delay this enough. Riot? Either way, though, there was a riot, but I don't think it's going to stop us, because we've got Gibraltar in our sights right now. And we've got Palma in our sights as well. So this is a valiant effort. However, one that is doomed to failure. Get our upgrades done first. Go set up with attacking Gibraltar. But looking at the timer, I believe it's time to end the episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for the destruction of the Spanish Empire. Cheers, everyone. I haven't ended. Whoops.